Nigga!
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Kidd. Garnett is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Anthony in at the small forward. And for Boston, they've got Nelson. White is out there with Havlicek. Then there's Sanders, and it's Cowens in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Chicago to start out. Kidd against White. Kidd attacking. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the arms of Garnett go on forever. And that length makes him a problem on the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Havlicek. Money from the wing.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Kidd kicks to Garnett. Good in the assist to Kidd. Garnett's got 5.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
Havlicek the pass to Nelson. Here's Cowens. He's guarded by Olajuwon. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Puts it up from 15. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, here is Olajuwon. John Havlicek unable to get his shot to go. Olajuwon kicks to Kidd. Rebounded by the Celtics. Poked away. Havlicek outside. Pass to White. High, arcing shot. That one, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Chicago. Tries from 10. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. O'Neal's check in for Chicago.
Dance team, make some noise.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. White the pass to Havlicek. A floater, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Westfall passes to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Havlicek. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Here's Anthony. No good that time. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Pass to White. Here's Westphal. Here's Collins. It's tipped. Garnett left side. Cans the shot from the wing. Garnett's got 7 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Now a timeout called by Boston. All teams deciding to change it up.
Team, make some noise.
.112 left in the first quarter. Here's the teardrop, and that one drops. And so Payton will bring it up for Chicago. Wide open. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Pass to Westphal. Inside. It's blocked by Shaq. Payton inside. White's there. Here's Mashburn. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So it's the Celtics now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's White missing. It's Edwards on the wing. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
So for Chicago right now, Edwards is out there with Payton. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Garnett. And it's Mashburn in at the three.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Celtics. Nelson's checked in for Henderson. And it's Brown in for Smith. And Chicago also making a switch. Mutombo's checked in. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Out to the right wing. Here's Collins. No scoring in this one. To the right side. Clock at 6. That shot missing. Mutombo with some nice D. Chicago leading by 15. Wide pass to Garnett. Nelson, right side. And that's collected by Payton. Chicago with the ball. Uncovered. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. Chicago making a switch here. So it's the Celtics now. 17-point game. Here's Edwards. They get it back. Payton finds Edwards. Mutombo is screen on Nelson. And another shot. And the basket by Mutombo.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
White the pass to Westfall. Over Edwards. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Chicago leading by 19 points. Pass to Payton. Makes it off the glass.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And here's Boston. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
You know, and even when the play isn't for him, Anthony able to get on the glass and on the scoreboard.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Boston, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
No good from outside. And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for the Celtics. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Westfall's got his second bucket of the game to go. Payton kicks to Anthony. .144 left to play in the first half. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Boston trails by 21. And that one is stuffed right through.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Now, here's Payton. Pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries from 16. Buries the jump shot. Edwards got his first basket.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
White with it. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Olajuwon dishes to Edwards. The 3 The second chance effort, and the layup is good. And Chicago leads by 21.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Here's Westphal. Pass to White. And Payton sends it back. The shot missing. And so it's Chicago, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Sanders is out there with Nelson. Then it's White. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Cowens in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Here's Young after the basket by Boston. Garnett. The basket good off the assist from Young. Garnett's got 14.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
White the pass to Nelson. Here's Cowens, defended by Shaq. Havlicek kicks to Nelson. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Young looking it over. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Top of the key jumper, no good. Cowens passes to White. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
Chicago leading by 20. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
For Chicago, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Kevin Garnett taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. White finds Nelson. Celtics passing it around. Havlicek outside. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Havlicek's gone 1 of 4 from the field. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Sanders against Garnett. Here's Nelson. Outside, White. Pass to Sanders. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, big-time defender, and sends that one back.
And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Boston trails by 21. White the pass to Nelson. Here's Collins. Here's Havlicek. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Havlicek's got his second basket.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Now here's Garnett. 15 points in the game. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now Havlicek from downtown. Boston again missing. Chicago leading by 19 points. Rose with the ball. Shoots over White. Rose, that's good. Rose has got his first bucket in this one.
That's simply about feel, right? Derrick Rose in pick-and-roll situations has such a good feel for the right decision.
Westphal passes to White. Nice move. Sweet move. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Rose. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Shaq. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
It's White on the wing. He's covered by Rose. White the pass to Collins. Over Shaq. Shakes him. And Collins gets it to go.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
The kick out to Rose. Pass to Mashburn. Back to O'Neal. Drops in the layup for two.
O'Neal, assisted by Jamal.
29 seconds left to play in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shaq against White. He takes it in. It's blocked by Shaq. Another block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Miller. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Rose kicks to Mutombo. Over Collins. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Chicago with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. We'll return shortly. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Chicago. So for Chicago right now, Olajuwon is out there with Mutombo. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Morant in at the 2.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Pass to Miller. Now, here is Nelson. Here's Westphal. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Nelson. No one near him. The offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Chicago leading by 21. Outside Kidd. Anthony in the corner. Over Nelson. And that one's good, Anthony.
Now, just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
White against Kidd. White, good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Chicago. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Up top, Morant. Here's Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
So it's the Celtics now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Kidd against White. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Miller outside. To the paint. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Dave Howland, Tom Sanders.
3 from the inbound. Chicago grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant finds Anthony. Kidd against White. Kidd, no good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Cowens. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Morant's got his first 2 points.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
Pass to Cowens. Havlicek outside. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside, and it's blocked by Kidd. And Chicago has possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. 1:21 left in the game. Here's Mutombo. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got 6 rebounds now in the game. White the pass to Cowens. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Knocks it loose. Mutombo kicks to Anthony. No good, shot missing. Good D by Sanders. On offense, here are the Celtics. Here's Cowens. Mutombo with some nice D. Kidd dishes to Morant. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Havlicek. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Shoots over Morant. Boston, no good that time either. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And here is Mutombo. No good with the layup. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.